All right, the YouTube people are getting special treatment. All three of them. Uh, all right, should we open up the room?
Might as well. Let me know
Good.
when, make sure we have volume.
Yeah, I think we do. We'll see.
This meeting is being recorded.
All right. Okay. People are coming in.
Good deal. Coming in fast.
And once again, I want to wait for the perfect amount of people
They can't
to
miss
hear.
the intro.
They can't miss the intro. It's not acceptable. All right. Let's do it. All right, John, take it from here.
Intense studio work to get that thing made. That's
Yeah.
love it. All right, I am going to share real quick. All right, here we are, episode 30, mid 30s somewhere.
Something like that.
I got confused with the holiday, but we're here. This is always brought to you by Visual Arts Passage, and thank you everybody for joining us. Bill Kobe and Chris Payne are in the room, and of course,
Oh, you got more than that. You got Raymond
Bonilla is here.
Dale Stefanos.
Dale Stefanos is here, and I'm going to call Dale Pretty Boy, and he's going to remember that later on tonight.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Pretty Boy.
So hey, here's a reminder that Studio Bridge, our beta testing, is up and running. We did our first drawing event this morning. Timmy, you want to say anything about that?
Yeah. I can hear someone typing. So whoever's typing, stop. No, Studio Bridge kicked off this morning. A lot of you, quite a few people in the room drew with us this morning, so they're back for more. And on that note, if you're not familiar with Studio Bridge, I'm going to share a link to it. Highly recommend checking it out. It's an affordable way to really tap into the industry and learn from some of the giants. And if you do it right now, you can get in at a very affordable monthly price, only $24 a month. We're going to extend that through the weekend, and then we're going to shut that door, and it will never be that cheap again. But that being said, you'll be grandfathered in at that price. So highly recommend taking advantage of it. And we're really, really stoked for what's ahead.
Yeah, our first feature artist is Raymond Bonilla, which is going to happen first week of January. So check it out.
Jimmy, do you have online somewhere a description of what everything is involved with Studio Binge so people can easily read it?
Absolutely.
Yes. We'll be sharing. It's what we call a link in the biz, and I'll be sharing that. So I know everybody wants to get drawing tonight, though, and they've honestly, a lot of these people have heard us talk about this quite a bit. So it'll be great.
And then here we are with all the supporting artists that has helped us here with the illustration isolation, and it's been terrific. Great group of artists, great group of people. There's Montavo from Brazil, and I think Montavo is going to be here tonight if he's not here already. And there's Mr. Payne. Thank you very much for this, Chris. I think, oops, I got the wrong title there. I'm sorry. This is the hodgepodge night. I pulled some I pulled some photographs together from different nights. Here's our first photo reference of the night. This is going to be our second. This is going to be our third. This is going to be our fourth. And it's time to draw. So you know where to get the reference, and we are ready to go, Timmy.
All right, let's do it.
Mr. Cobb's going to lead us off. Now, Timmy,
Okay.
I'm looking for the clock.
Oh, I'm getting to it. You're not going to see it though, man. You got to get on YouTube. YouTube. If you're on YouTube, you're going to get to see. You get the clock of doom. That is officially that is officially it is officially begun.
I've started mine too, just in case.
This is what happens when Chris doesn't show up. It's just pandemonium. Understructure of civilization completely comes apart, Chris.
Well, I decided to make this clock. It's in the bottom left corner. It's very subtle, very tasteful. And
it's point of view.
It's the most tasteful clock ever. I started watching. Long story short, I started watching The Undoing last night, and I'm really hoping I can watch the next episode tonight. So I was like, I need a stop clock on my side.
What is that on, Timmy?
That's on HBO. It's a anxiety attack of a show.
It was not a sponsor yet, but
not a sponsor yet, but
tell them how sponsorship's going, Timmy.
Our sponsorship, I don't want to jinx it, but we've got some pretty exciting stuff in the works that hopefully they'll just hook up our instructors or some of our attendees. Yeah, and it's Art Dad themed.
It's very Art Dad themed.
Honestly, couldn't imagine a better crossover. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Everybody's like, what are these guys talking about?
This is
I'm worried.
This is why I have to lie to my mom when it comes to when she asks me what do I do for a living.
Yeah.
What did I do on Thursday?
I'm in med school.
Right.
Yeah.
Studying anatomy.
Studying anatomy.
Your meds.
Just curious, anybody in the crowd on YouTube, and what do you think of my clock?
Oh yeah, I have to go. I gotta check this out.
Yeah, please let us know how you like the clock.
I have to check this out.
Here's a question. Do we know the name of the first model?
We don't. This is from early 19th century fashion photography, and there weren't any names listed on some of these.
Great photograph.
It is a great photograph.
Yeah, if the photographer is watching, thank you for letting us use your.
Yeah.
If he's watching, I want to follow their lifestyle because he's 160 at least.
At least.
Hey Chris, I was able to catch the tail end of your stream. Oh man, it's so cool that you're doing Instagram stuff now. Like I don't even do Instagram stuff. I'm like so far behind again.
Well, I'm just trying to do a few things to keep people actively involved.
It's great. How many drawings did you limit to yourself to during that stream?
I think I did 3 of them today. I just did the, I did that one little exercise where I started with the square, and then I did the one, just a freehand one. And then I did a larger pastel fabric one.
Oh, wow. So this is your cool down stream.
Well, each one was trying to explain something a little different, again, kind of tying in with the other one that I did, the other demo where I showed the brayer process.
Right. That was awesome.
Trying to
That was
tie
great.
all that stuff together.
Chris just does his light work in here, Ray.
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised you guys didn't make him sign a non-compete clause.
No, we only made you do that.
Right, yeah.
Somebody just asked if they share their work here or in Discord. Share it in the Facebook group. Share it on Instagram too. We're hoping that
It's
one
back.
day is it back?
Yeah, I just went to it.
Oh wow, that indicates that Instagram thinks chaos might not win, which is nice. So we're back on Instagram. So share on Instagram or share on the Facebook group. I just put a link to the group. If you're drawing with us for the first time, just all I can say is draw with us. It's really fun, and share your work. Highly recommend it. And I'm sure we'll have some guests come in. I know Dale's here, but Dale's not drawing with us yet. So
Dale's doing his hair.
It's hard to be pretty.
It seems like he stepped away, but I've got the photo.
As it standing. Is that the clock?
Well, yeah. It's just when Dale's hair grows to the correct length, and then it starts over. It's a time lapse.
Boy, that was can't get those years back.
Man,
Yeah, Chris had a ton of hair too, man.
Yeah.
This is what John, frankly, we should be switching out the second image with the one I have from Dale.
Don't tell him.
Oh my God, yeah. So,
Make
yeah,
him do his
wait
own
a second.
self-portrait.
We're definitely doing that. Shh, nobody tell Dale.
Oh man, don't do that to me. I can't draw.
Today's theme is time lost.
Not lapsed, lost.
Time lost. Yeah. I would love that. Just like most embarrassing photos from your youth.
For my
Oh God.
Wildest hair chapters. That'd be good.
Hey, have any of you seen the movie Tesla yet?
I have.
Oh my God. So there's a scene in Tesla where he's singing. And I don't want to give it away as to what he's singing, but it's not.
About to spoil the Tesla movie for everyone.
No, because I'm not saying what he's singing.
Bill, are you one of those people that like says they're not going to spoil it and then goes and systematically?
No, I didn't spoil it.
It definitely feels like you're headed in that
I have
direction.
a
though.
very, very good
No.
friend. I only say that lovingly because I have an extremely good friend of mine that does that professionally. You know.
No, I'm not going to spoil it. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
Now you got to watch it to find out.
So,
Yeah.
So Tessa sings a song, and in the apex of the scene, it looks like Dale. It basically looks like Dale.
Well,
And that's
Tesla, the movie breaks the fourth wall a few times, in a really interesting way.
Shout out to Nikolai Tesla. Tesla would be a nice sponsor too. You never know.
Tesla,
That Tesla, yeah.
the
We'll take any
Yeah.
current. Yeah, we'll take any current
The
version
publicly-
of Tesla.
Tesla
public
doesn't.
Do
You
they
know their
give, like,
their
sponsored
statement on
cars?
marketing. Their statement on marketing is these cars sell themselves. They really, compared to their competition, don't market at all.
Well, I mean,
But also,
they haven't seen us sell a product.
I know, yeah. Also, I think the irony of that was that for years that was their statement, and people were like, "But you're not selling cars."
Right. Now they are.
Yeah.
I mean, we made the lawn care business probably we tripled their revenue in a week's span after, the
Yeah.
3 hours of us talking about our favorite lawn care.
The John Deere,
equipment.
the John Deere.
Yeah.
Battle between John Deere and Husqvarna.
Yeah. That was an Audrey and the Art Dads cast, though, with special guest Ray Bonilla. So
Yeah, we almost lost Audrey then.
yeah,
She's not here, so
there you go.
I have confidence in her. We'll be back.
We even got Vanessa back for an episode, which was really nice.
She's busy tonight, I think.
Yeah, she's I would imagine that she's gonna be busy for a long time. She managed to bust out like twice the amount of pieces that I did, and I was here the whole time, and she came in towards the end. So that tells you how incredible she was. Which actually brings me to another point. We cannot count that Wade's Brothers piece that Chris did as an illustration isolation thing because it was unfair because he was doing that in between our when we were switching references. So I'm going to call foul on that.
Not my first foul.
He was drawing when the teachers were talking.
So Ray, you had a kind of a big night on Monday, didn't you?
Yeah.
I thought you would have been pretty conflicted over all that.
No, I so for those of you who don't know, I used to live in San Francisco because I went to grad school there, and I now live in the East Coast in Western New York, and I'm a huge Buffalo Bills fan. And so the Buffalo Bills and the San Francisco 49ers played each other on Monday Night Football, which I know there's a lot of crossover between the illustration isolation viewers in this and ESPN. And it was John was wishing me good luck for both sides, but didn't know which one he had wanted to root for until the end, and then he rooted for the correct team, which was the Buffalo Bills. So yeah, it's tough. I like the 49ers, but Chris will back me up on this. You got to always go for the hometown team,
Well, it's kind of like you go for the hometown team, except but if you live there, but you never give up on the team you grew up with.
Right.
So
Well,
when I
that's
lived in Texas, I was a big Ranger fan and watched the Cowboy. Now, of course, I don't consider the Bengals my hometown team
Right.
because when I was a kid, we were watching the Browns when we were kids, and then the Bengals came along and tried to take over, but then again, the Bengals are the Bengals, and so you just can't. You just can't. You just can't do it. You just can't. So I've been watching a lot of cricket this winter so far.
Hey, really? Wow. My brother got really into cricket once.
It's a fun game to watch. Yeah, I fully don't understand all the rules, but I mean, I'm getting there, and just to see, just to watch how they go about their business. It's a great deal of fun.
They when they used to have live crowds, they would pack those stadiums.
I mean, I'm having to watch replays because I don't think it's in season right now. So I just watch them on YouTube.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'll watch about, who some of the past stars are and learning about it that way.
I've seen a cricket bat and a cricket ball, but am I even calling that right? Is it called a cricket ball? I have no idea.
Yeah, but you watch it's cool. I found, like I said, when I did my drawings today, I had a shot of a bowler. That's what they call basically the pitcher, a bowler.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool to watch.
Oh, I must have missed. I definitely missed that one when you were doing a bowler.
I ended up not drawing it, but I showed the picture.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Chris, I never asked you this. I mean, do you keep multiple sketchbooks?
Pardon?
Do you keep multiple sketchbooks, or you just kind of work on the same?
Oh, I got a bigger one, a smaller one, a grayscale one. So I go back and forth, usually with about 3 of them at once.
Wow. And do you kind of finish them through and through, or to the last page, or do you find when
the last page usually remains empty because in these books, that last pages usually get dinged up.
Right. So
I don't like that. Same thing with the first page. And if there's a certain page that has a lot of drawing, I'll skip a page because the graph, even the colored pencil gets onto the back of the other page.
Oh.
I have to skip a page once in a while.
Now, is that all the time, or just some of the times?
Some of the time, and then and then of course I do the stuff where if I'm sticking paint on them, they have to do that.
Yeah, I was just watching. After your right before I caught your Instagram stream, I was watching a video. After I caught your Instagram stream, I was actually watching a video on Jeff Watts. You ever heard of Jeff Watts?
No, I know Stan Watts, but not Jeff Watts.
Yeah, he's a fine artist. He's
The Atelier, Watts Atelier.
Yep, Watts Atelier. Yep, you got it. Yeah, and his student Stan Prokopенko has a YouTube channel called Proko and a website and everything like that. And he had interviewed him, and he was going through his sketchbooks, and I was. It was just basically like where you were, kind of your philosophy, kind of like finished ideas, and everything was. And he was just going through all of the different types of sketchbooks that he has, and how he changes it up depending on what he's studying, and I made me really want to get back into them because I was definitely a big sketchbook person. I really liked painting them.
Whose sketchbook, Stan's or Watts?
Jeff Watts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a big fetching guy.
Yeah. Big time. Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah. Yeah. I really enjoy his stuff. I met Eric Gist and Louis Graciano at a show called IllexCon, which I don't even know if it's still...
IllexCon, you mean the one up in Pennsylvania?
Yep. It was in, I don't even know what they do it in Allentown now, right?
What? I got to get myself. It was a year ago this time of year when we had our students out in Philadelphia. It was up in West Reading.
Oh, okay.
It was up in West Reading because I got to see a lot of folks up there. Have our students meet a lot of the folks that were there. Scott Gustafson.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of folks up there.
Oh wow.
Even Boris Vallejo was there, and that was fun to see him.
Yeah.
And Palumbo and Justin Gerard.
Yeah.
A lot of good folks were there.
Oh yeah. It's so great when you get shows like that you can see it's almost like walking into a museum.
Oh yeah,
Everybody's got
Donato
all the-
Giancola.
Yeah.
Okay, we've hit 20 minutes.
Really good for us.
We've made it that long.
Yeah, which means I will be restarting the counter.
Cool. Good for you.
Yeah.
As soon- did anybody call dibs on the third piece?
No, it's yours.
Okay. I might actually, this might be the first time in illustration isolation history this might have happened, but I might actually jump ahead and start painting on that because I really wanted to paint spend a couple of poses painting a really nice painting.
Ray, it's been really nice having you join us.
Goodbye.
Hey Ray, can you do me a favor? On your audio, I know you got that little kit. Turn that knob up a little bit. You're a little quiet.
Oh,
He's going for the late night DJ thing.
there it is.
Hey Dale.
Oh, it's back.
All right, we're on to the next image.
Cool.
Okay.
So Bill, it's you.
I just drew the first one.
Yeah, it's Chris Payne.
Oh, it's Chris. I'm sorry.
So did you have Chris spotlighted the whole time on the?
Hey guys, we're doing grid. The grid's working great. So grid is popular. So
Yeah.
So which one are we doing here?
Anybody that doesn't know, the ice skater.
The hockey player.
Thank you.
Well, hockey player. Yeah.
Yeah.
The hockey player with figure skates on.
Right.
That's true.
yeah,
Yeah.
Hey Timmy, is my audio better?
it's way better. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Yeah. Awesome. And those of you who drew with us on the last one, please share it. I'm going to share a link to the Facebook group, and we want to see it.
The hockey player is a Frank Schoonover photo.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Excellent.
That was kind of back to, I knew who would choose this image if I knew if I was positive they were coming tonight. And I was hoping Chris came because this is his kind of image.
Well, it looks like a lot of fun, so I'm going to have fun. Try to have fun with it too.
So I missed most of the first pose there. What kind of hilarity did I miss here?
It was mostly discussion
Yeah,
about your
Yeah, you had to be there.
your perfectly coiffed hair that we saw earlier today.
Dale, you just had to be there. You had to be there. I mean, it was,
You didn't miss anything.
you just had to be there. It was
That
incredible.
was
Chris was dropping cricket knowledge on us. That's all I'll say.
Hey, Chris, awesome demo this morning.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it was really the box thing. It seems so obvious, and I was like, man, where was that when I was trying to figure out how to draw?
Well,
You know?
I hate to say it, but it's the kind of thing that, nobody showed me that.
Yep.
And, years of teaching and trying to figure some of this stuff of how to be able to simplify, because, when we're in, nowadays, because the students have to learn all these new Photoshop and all this other nonsense, which I wish they wouldn't be teaching them so young. First, teach them how to draw, and then they can study and play around with these Photoshop programs and all that stuff later. But just teach them how to draw and how to compose. But that's me belly aching. Anyway, so trying to figure out a way, because a lot of schools nowadays don't do the anatomy classes like they used to. A lot of schools are, minimalizing how much drawing they're having the students do. And so how are we supposed to get them to learn this stuff in a reasonable amount of time. And so, I'm sitting there, can't sleep at night because it's frustrating me about how I can get these students to draw better. And you just start thinking of, okay, well, how could I get them to understand this? And it's just me simplifying the grid system, the old-fashioned grid system, into one grid that you basically use for, basically understanding a single shape and then building upon that.
Yeah, it was a great simplification of what I think a lot of people feel is very complicated. And, it can, of course, it can be complicated and frustrating, but I really liked the way you went at it. And it was one of those forehead slapping moments when it's like, why? It's obvious. And, but I guess it's obvious when someone does it in front of you. Figuring it out as What's that?
I don't know this box method. I mean, I know about using a grid.
Well, it's just something I'm sitting down thinking, okay, how do I get somebody to understand, when they're drawing ahead? So many times students have a tendency, they want to start with the eye or start with something. And I'm trying to get them to draw just the shape, just to see the shape, and for them to disassociate themselves from all the anatomy that they kind of iconically think of.
Right.
So what you do is you get your head, a figure's head, start off with something simple like a head.
Yeah.
And you draw a square, basically a square. But what you do is you use, if the head is taller than it is wide, you use whatever's the longest part and create your square based off of that. So the top of the head is at one point, the chin is at the other point. Then you draw equal, the vertical equal horizontal, and of course there's going to be space.
Right.
So you have that, instead of drawing the face, draw the negative space.
Okay.
Draw the negative space, and where you have the bullet points of where it's touching at the top and where it's touching on your square, it's really easy to identify the points and how to be able to render and get that basic shape nailed down by not getting yourself hung up with all the other nonsense of, the eyes, the ears, and trying to get all that stuff right. You're drawing basically a shape that you have no kind of personal relationship with. All you're doing is mimicking a shape.
Right.
And that then helps you get the beginnings of the shape of the head. And then once you get the beginnings of the shape of the head, now you've got everything inside there having a relationship with, itself. Where do the eyes belong inside this shape? Where does the tip of the nose begin in this shape? And you're basically playing off of all of that. I guess best way to say it, that stuff. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, that makes a lot of sense. I like that.
And like I said, when you see it, it's obvious, but it's, that's, I think when someone's good at what they do when you see them do it and you say, oh, I can do that.
Now, is your video, is it available now?
Yeah, it's up on Instagram.
Oh, cool. Well, I'll check it out then.
Yeah, I watched it later while I was working, so you can just grab it, Bill.
Yeah, because I was drawing this morning. Studio Bridge.
Doing what you were supposed to be doing, drawing.
Yep, I was doing my job. So yeah, John and I were doing Studio Bridge this morning. It was a lot of fun and a lot of great drawings were posted.
Hey, Chris, I don't mean to interrupt you drawing, but your camera is far off enough that it's catching that desk and that contrast. It can't really see the artwork as well.
Is that better?
Yes, that is better. Thank you.
It's amazing.
My ego doesn't thank you, Chris. Timmy, what are you doing to our egos here, man?
I'm too burnt out. I used all my good content for the morning crowd.
You used up all your heckling?
Yeah, I used up all my crowd work, everything this morning.
I gotta say, you guys are kind of lame. I thought I was just going to get trashed when I came here tonight, and like you just
Dale,
nothing.
Dale, if you keep prodding, I've got a photo on my desktop right now
Famous last words, Dale.
that Bill told me about that you shared earlier. Okay, I'm really scraping the barrel for content.
Dale, I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. You know.
Oh yeah.
Oh no,
I don't think it's anything to be ashamed of.
No,
the thing I guess I'm embarrassed about is that I'm not embarrassed about that at all. You know?
Dale, if that had been my photo, I don't know how long ago it was, but I would still use it for things.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not your Zoom profile pic.
That would be my
maybe it will be.
I might make it mine.
That would be like dating profile, Facebook photo.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Oh my
Timmy,
God.
you've got to do that. You've got to change everyone's profile picture in the mentors section on Visual Arts Passage to Dale's picture.
So everybody's is that picture?
Yeah.
Yep. I guarantee you, traffic will triple overnight.
It's not the traffic you're gonna want. That's all.
Tiger beat traffic.
Tiger beat.
I was going for Rolling Stone, and that's where you end up.
All right, we've gone the maximum amount of time of talking about this without sharing it. I'm gonna give everybody just a quick preview.
Oh, you're actually doing that, huh? Hey,
there it is.
Okay.
There it is. You want to be an illustrator, kids, and look like this is what illustrators look like.
It really is
Sign
incredible.
up for Studio
Taking
Bridge.
screenshots.
It's amazing. It really is. Like,
Yeah, put that picture back up, Timmy.
What's amazing there?
Dreamboat, just a dreamboat.
Let's see. Is that
my son? Whenever my son sees that picture, he's like, "Oh my God, Dad."
We could totally like.
And what does that mean, Dale, when he does that?
He's put it this way. He's majoring in business. He's not that guy at all.
Right.
No.
So cool. Somebody, it's been on the tip of my tongue, and somebody finally mentioned it. You are a total lost boy.
The Lost Boy. That's funny.
The Lost Boys. Yeah. I love it.
Well, I did it for, it's the Christmas season of giving. I thought I'd give people something to make fun of me for. So,
Dale, if I look like that, I'd have it everywhere.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, that's going to be my LinkedIn photo.
Yeah.
Well, I'm licensing it, so
because we don't look like that. Isn't it on? It's available, right?
Oh, sure.
The purchase options in your website.
Shutterstock.
Work something out for sure.
One says now all the hairband conversations make sense.
See, what I'm talking about.
He knows what he's talking about.
Just trying to bring everything together.
Yep.
Well, it's funny because I was looking at all four of our you, me, Blake, and John on the
last night.
Yeah, on Wednesday night. Yeah, last night, and I'm like, full head of hair. Bojack.
That's funny that you're doing that because I was like, okay, gray beard, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm just doing the winter running beard.
It's fun. Yeah. No,
Can you grow a beard, Dale?
Well, judging by that picture, no. But I'm giving it my best shot.
You had hair production where it counted, man.
it's called an air beard.
It's called an air beard. Yeah.
Can you? I love that question. Can you grow a beard? Come
Yeah,
on.
that was aggressive.
Come on, man.
That was aggressive, right?
Really?
Hey, you know what?
You sound like a Bills fan. God's
Dale,
So-
you walked into that fan blade. You can't.
Yeah.
Hey, I put the fan blade up.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I know.
You can't even get Chris on your
Family
side.
would
there.
ask, can you go grow a beard by this evening?
I'm like a chia pet.
There's some movie where somebody does that. They like grow a beard in a day.
So my brother told me once, he goes, "You look like you tried to cheat in a game of Jumanji." Yeah.
That's awesome.
Like when Homer Simpson shaves. If you've ever seen that little clip.
Yeah, I haven't. Oh my God. It just reminded me about that. I got to look that up. That's probably a GIF somewhere. Or GIF, depending on how you say it.
I say GIF.
What did the creator of that file format had
It
said?
is GIF. It is GIF.
It's GIF. Okay.
Yeah, but it's a graphic interface. What is it?
Graphic interface.
So it's like a typical, Microsoft approach.
Right.
Let's make this as difficult as possible. Like that's
That is
such
true.
a IT guy move.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, what does JPEG stand for?
Joint Photographers Something Group.
Oh, look at this! Like, come on, Ray.
Something group.
I had it on a
Showing
test.
off.
I had it on a test one day. You know.
That's a
It's-
horrible thing to put on.
You had computers when you were going to school. I get it.
We were ahead of our time in Buffalo, the Queen City.
They call Buffalo the Queen City also, huh?
Yep. Yeah.
That's what they call
Don't tell anybody in Buffalo that's not a copyrighted
Oh, that's
exclusive.
Cincinnati too.
They also called the Nickel City.
The other nickname is Porkopolis.
Oh,
Cincinnati.
for Cincinnati, yeah.
Because back in the day, all the Germans and all the sausage.
Oh, right on.
They were big time in beer and sausage.
Hey, Chris, have you seen the show Taste the Nation? With
No,
Mahalakshmi?
no.
I think she visits Cleveland.
Cincinnati, there's a big difference.
Or since she visits wherever the sausage is.
There's a big difference.
Whichever one is the sausage city.
Number one is not the mistake on the lake.
Take on the leg.
She visits them, and it's pretty great.
Well, you got to. I mean, really, the whole Midwest is just filled with Germans and Poles, and so it's sausages everywhere. I mean, we also have a special little product called Geta that's very only Cincinnati and the Cincinnati area. Kind of.
I'm gonna have to timestamp this for our fans so they know to fast forward to the sausage conversation.
Man,
Yeah.
learn about Geta.
It's called Geta.
Yeah, Geta. Oh, it's
Oh,
so
man.
good for breakfast.
Chris,
Right.
another Chris in the audience has said Cleveland is the mistake on the lake.
Oh,
Yeah.
So we have two warring.
No, Cleveland's known as
Yeah,
the
that's because Cincinnati's not on the
It
list.
is.
Okay.
That's the old line. It's the mistake on the lake.
Hey, is there up here in the Northeast, everyone's a rival? So are there like Midwestern city rivalries? Like we hate New York. We're supposed to hate New York here in Boston, right? But so what's going on there in the Midwest with
St. Louis and Kansas City. There's some beef there.
St. Louis and Chicago, big time in baseball. Cincinnati and Cleveland, because because of the Bengals and the Browns. But like I said, both teams suck so much. There's not much bragging rights. It's like who sucks more.
Hey, the Browns are okay.
Like I say,
The
well,
Browns.
this year, but don't worry, they got next year to screw it all up. This is what
Oh, the Browns.
the only professional football team in Ohio is the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Hey, my father went to Ohio State. I was forced to watch Ohio Michigan games.
Oh yeah,
When I was
yeah.
growing up.
Bob
It got
McGinnis.
canceled, right? Didn't it get canceled or something? And it was like the first time in 100+ years.
Yeah, Bob McGinnis went to Ohio State, played football there.
Oh, no kidding, really?
Yeah. He
Huh.
went to my high school. He was a great athlete there and a really good artist.
Wow.
Yeah.
He really was James Bond.
Well,
Yeah.
he was a great athlete, really big football player. His nickname was Bear.
Did you ever meet him, Chris?
Yeah, he came to Ohio a couple times and got to meet him and visit with him for a while. Really nice guy. I mean, he's up in your neck of the woods. I think he's like up in Connecticut, upstate New York, someplace like that.
Oh, really? Wow.
Oh yeah. I mean, king of the, James Bond poster.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
Paperback book covers and just great stuff.
Paints and tempera, right? For the most part.
I
Yeah.
think now he does, but I mean, he was
Yeah.
doing a lot back then with, I think,
Right.
Like-
Block and acrylics and
Like egg tempera?
Yeah, egg tempera.
Oh, wow. No kidding.
yeah.
Oh, wild.
I mean, that was Vickery was big into the egg temper back in the day too. You guys
Was.
remember
Wow.
Robert
Oh,
Vickery?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
We just
He was
hit 20.
amazing, man. Oh, that's 20?
That's 20. I'm gonna have to get like a gong or something to add.
Another couple of minutes with this. I want to check Chris's. We're still here. Chris, would a minute or two make a difference?
Nah, I mean, we're good. I mean, I think I got enough here. I think she's in there okay.
Yeah. That's pretty much what, I mean, all I could hope for was trying to get something on the page.
Oh, that's great, John.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, that is
ran
awesome.
out of room with the skates, so
I did the same thing.
Yeah, I did too.
You would think we'd be better than that.
Yeah, you think we would have figured it out by now?
One of us would have gotten it.
you don't do it every time. You're calculating and you think you got it, and, just the way it goes sometimes.
I got one data. Do you have to count the blades?
Yeah, see, that's it. See, I got only one blade in. I only have both of them.
Yeah, half a foot.
That was a Schoonover reference. I ran upstairs and I.
Yes.
that-
Reference.
Give her a
That's wild.
Schoonover was always doing pirates. I can give her a peg leg, maybe. By the way, John, I found a photograph piece of reference that we got to draw. It's a little bit fuzzy, but it's a photograph I found of the artist Edgar Payne dressed as a pirate.
Oh,
Oh,
no
cool.
way. Did he had just taken it himself or?
I have no idea, because it's just, I was just looking up photos of him because I'm always looking up pictures of artists to be able
Yeah.
to sketch. And this thing came up and I'm like going, dang on. I'm wondering if this was, he was posing for a friend, but there's no indication of what it was for. But, it's certainly not like something he was doing on the picnic with his wife.
Right.
Posing, and it's a definite cool pirate. I mean, it looked almost like Johnny Depp kind of piratey.
Oh, that's awesome.
It really is cool. I'll send that picture to you.
Oh man,
I
can't
love
wait to
Chris's
see that.
colloquialisms. Yeah, go on.
Okay. So I've switched the image over. And so
Okay.
we're moving. If you just drew with us, please be sure to share it. Share it in the Facebook group, or you
Well,
can
Ray's
go-
been working on this for a while.
No, I just laid this in really quickly.
Here,
while
let
we
me
were,
let me
waiting
finish
for
up.
the
Let me
new
finish up with the
references.
instructions. We are going to be checking out Instagram tonight. So if that's more your speed, just hashtag illustration isolation, and also share it to the Facebook group. And if you haven't joined the Facebook group, do it now. And one of the things I want to tell somebody is if you don't agree to our terms on the Facebook group, you don't get in. A couple people have complained. We have pretty reasonable rules. So please just accept them. We'll let you in.
I think it's reasonable to use Dale's picture as your only profile picture.
Yeah, that's the only way
Yeah.
you get in. You have
The only
to.
rule. It's the only rule.
The only avatar is Dale.
Just 900 Dale accounts. Yeah.
One of the funny things about that photo shoot was Capitol Records paid for it. We did a demo and Capitol Records paid for the photo shoot, and we never heard from them again.
Wow. That's crazy, Dale.
Yeah,
I didn't
it's
even know-
funny.
I thought it was like wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That is-
big professional deal, and then it's like a week goes by, nothing. 2 weeks, nothing. Month.
Amazing
Finally,
how
like-
much money they had, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. What's the next photo we're doing? Are we already on to the next one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
double,
look at my camera.
There you go.
Yeah, bring it back.
Thank you.
John, that's the fastest way to get people to know what's going on. I like it.
That's why he prints it out. That's
Yeah.
the only reason.
35 weeks.
Right.
Down.
Yeah, it only took 35 weeks. Montalvo's in the room, connecting to audio.
Montalvo.
Hey.
Montalvo.
Connecting to audio.
Montalvo, how are you?
Montalvo just left the room.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's back. All right.
Chased him out already?
Yeah, it's like, oh, he came in and was like, nah, no thanks.
He saw Dale's avatar and said, "No,
Place.
Yep.
can't compete."
All right. I started the clock late on this one, so
Good.
great.
Ray's already had what? 10
I've
minutes?
about 2 minutes, about 2 extra minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know if it helped or not, to be honest with you.
This is a lot for 20 minutes.
If anything, this is enlightening for how long your guys' poses have actually been the past 7 months. Just looked at the clock and I'm like, oh my God.
We're gonna be done soon.
Yeah, we're done at 7:30.
Yeah.
People come in to draw, but they stay for the wonderful conversations. I mean, think about how much lawn care knowledge they have.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did we get to, have we gotten to tractors yet?
No.
Okay.
And the room empties.
Yeah.
I
Right.
was updating everyone on the highlights from. I was updating Chris on the highlights from last week. What he missed out on.
Oh, yeah. You missed probably the best one ever, Chris.
What?
Easily the best one ever.
I missed 1 week and I'm toast.
You missed 1 week, and now we have like Dale's unreleased headshot is all of a sudden leaked on the internet, and Timmy's come up with installed a doom clock on us, so
Yeah, where's the doom clock? I wanna see
You
that.
gotta go to
it's on
gotta
it's on the YouTube.
Oh, geez. So I have to switch platforms
Yeah,
now
you
to.
don't want to do that, Dale. Dale, I'll just describe it to you. It looks like I ripped it from Peloton or like a workout app.
Oh, that's
Means you did
It
it.
looks like that.
In hopes to get his sponsorship.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are we going for a Peloton sponsorship now?
yeah, we
What's
want
up,
to be part
guys?
of the app.
Yeah, no, if we were doing Peloton, I opened by like, what's up, guys? Thanks for joining Peloton.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna sprint.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah, but you would use
illustration
Dale's
isolation.
photo and cut animate the mouth, just like
Yeah,
Hi, I'm Tim Trayvon.
And then have it grow a beard in like 30 seconds.
That should be the clock. Tim's beard.
Yeah.
Tim's beard. Oh my God, that's such a good idea.
Yes.
So we have to finish by the time his beard is fully grown.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think we've come up with our first poll or a second poll of the night, Timmy.
I don't think I'm that fast. I'm not that fast. I quit. You know, that's it. I'm done. I can't do it.
If Chris Payne can't do it, then there's not much hope for
No,
me. I
no
know.
way.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
no way.
Chris sounds like he's in a tin can right now, but I know what his sentiment is.
I love it. Oh man.
Hey, Ray, Tyler's speaking in the program this week.
Yes, yeah, we were talking about what he was going to be doing, and I'm gonna be able to stop by, and I have to leave. I think like an hour and a half in because I have my my online class at Smart School starts at around that time. So
That's
I
too
was
bad.
really hoping I wouldn't have to bleep anything out
Yeah.
this episode.
First bleep of the night. First
But,
ever.
I'm just kidding. Just totally joking.
I mentioned you guys all the time. So
They
I'm
let
sure
Audrey curse on the last episode, but they bleeped out.
yeah, they bleeped. Not complete class.
Guys are discerning.
Oh, no, that's another use for Dale's headshot. It's the sensor thing.
Oh, that's fantastic. Like over the mouth, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm just joking. They're great.
I mean, they love you guys, so I it's a one-sided.
What did they say about us?
What do you mean love?
I'm on the phone to Manchester right now.
Yeah.
They are good. Manchester is awesome.
Yeah.
And Ray.
All right. Let's see what we got here. This is I think I needed more than an extra pose. I picked a heck of a time to start to do a two-person one.
Yeah, you chose a lot there.
Yeah, I did.
Like a throwdown with the Wade brothers right there.
Yeah, I know. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Yeah, that hand's going to take me a little while, man. That hand. Really.
In fact, that's how we should present it. This was Ray's. This was Chris's. So double portrait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add to this episode.
The greatest before and after picture ever, right?
I'll add to this episode like special double portrait, uncut, unedited double portrait episode.
Oh man, Chris, you're gonna have to email me your overnight rates if this goes south.
I'm telling you, the thing is, I'll tell you where that left hand of his, the right hand I can see, but that left hand,
Yeah.
Get the left hand.
it's brutal.
Yeah, it's getting a little blob of paint there. That's about it.
And I just put that little fingernail in and let that be it.
It's interesting, like it took me a long time to learn how to look beyond the reference and find the qualities that I wanted to see in the reference.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, that's when you go from like, okay, I know how to draw, but from drawing as a means of like, okay, I can copy really well, to drawing in the sense of like, I am a designer and I know how to design good solid shapes that communicate something.
Ray's gone to the monologue.
I know.
We were talking about that today, right?
Monologuing.
He's gonna double portrait. He's gonna go on a 10-minute monologue.
I'm trying to channel my inner Gil. I'm falling flat on my face. I mean,
Got you
Gil was
monologuing.
He got it monologuing.
I love that you had something sort of, solid to contribute and you just got heckled for it.
This is what happened to me last week when I was
really
like, guys, check this out. I worked like a couple of hours on this trying to get this triple camera set up. So now you can see me and everyone can see me, my easel and my palette. And then I knocked when I was sitting down, I knocked my camera and it was shaking. And John was like, whoa, what's going on over there, man? And then everybody jumped in,
Yeah, hurt people hurt people.
Oh, man. Wow, man.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
I thought it was love speaking.
Oh, that's too funny. You know who I'm trying to channel, and it's going awful so far. I'm thinking of Harry Anderson.
Lots of rock.
Yeah, that's I loved his he's so good. He was so good. Remember that picture of the guy standing in the woods with the revolver? You ever see that one?
No, the one I always liked is the one that was at the Society of Illustrators.
Was that the kid in the window, window shopping?
It's the woman who's window shopping.
The woman who's window shopping, yeah.
Jewelry shop for a wedding ring or something, looking at wedding rings.
Right.
Good Lord.
So good, right?
I just recently found a bunch of his reference online.
Oh, no way, really?
For some of his religious stuff, because he was a deeply religious guy.
Yeah.
And found some of his reference. Cool stuff. Add to my reference collection.
It's a student of
Sunbloom.
Sunbloom, yeah. Good old Sonny.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. Worked in his studio.
Chicago?
Yep, in Chicago. There's that Chicago style. You could totally, his early work, you could really see the Chicago style in it.
Yeah.
And then he switched to casein after he was developing a bunch of allergies to oil paint. And he did stuff in gouache too, right? Was that a piece of the Society in gouache or is it in casein?
That's the thing I just don't know. I mean, it's either or because it's certainly not oils.
It's so good. And I love the this is one in the illustration magazine. It's like a puppy, a little kid giving a puppy a bath. It's in everything designed down to the droplets that were splashing out of the tub, because the puppy was moving. It was just impeccably drawn. It was it's so good. And cartoony, but solid, if that makes any sense.
Total.
Yeah.
If any of the folks listening in aren't aware of Harry Anderson's illustrations, look it up. It's worth it.
I learned a ton from just looking at his stuff. I should go back and copy some of them, just to get the idea of the stroke. There's this one with a sick boy in a bed and an older woman. Oh man, with the mouse in the little bit in the matchbox. Oh man, so good. Now I might be getting my timeline messed up, but Loomis was before Sunbloom, if I'm correct, right?
If they were off, it wouldn't be by much though.
It wouldn't be by much though, right? Yeah. Because they were both taught by Vanderpoel.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Wet on wet.
Yeah, beautiful stuff. So for those of you who don't know, John Vanderpool is was a fine artist and who trained in Paris. I think he went to the Academy Julian. He might have trained under Frank Vincent Dumont, who studied with Jerome, I think. But he wrote the book. Was it the Human Figure in Motion, or Human Figure? I think it's just called The Human Figure. The famous life drawing book, which is really good. It's a little dense though, but it's really, really good. It's one of those Dover like $3 books, you know.
Yeah. See if Terry Brown were here.
He was here earlier.
Oh, was he here earlier?
Yeah.
I hope my hair didn't chase him out of here.
And he just disagreed. He couldn't accept the terms and conditions of. Yeah, I'd have to. I would really like to go and research. One place I really want to go to is the Coca-Cola Museum, where all the Santa Clauses are.
Right.
Wow, I didn't even know there was one.
Yeah.
Where's that?
Where? Yeah, where? Atlanta.
It's in Georgia.
Yeah. Can you believe that they owned all of them? I mean, most of them, I should say, but they own a good amount. Like
another place has a lot of good collection. I've not seen it. I've talked to some folks who have seen some of it. Is here in Cincinnati with Procter and Gamble. I mean, you think of all the Rockwells that he did for Procter and Gamble, the Crest ads.
Oh wow! So they own all those Rockwells?
I don't know if they own all of them, but I guess they got a pretty cool collection.
Wow!
And I've not seen it. I know some people who have. But Procter and Gamble, I think, still may be the largest, spender of dollars for advertising of anybody. Because I mean, think of all the products they're behind.
Right.
They'd be a good sponsor.
Yeah, Timmy.
Yeah.
This episode was brought to you by.
Yeah, and then when they ask, what's your audience type, then send them Dale's. This is
The kind of people that use your products.
yeah. It's,
This guy will use any product.
Yeah.
That's why the afternoon soap operas are called soap operas, because it's Procter and Gamble.
oh wow! I did not know that. I did not know that. Yes, I saw that in the chat. Someone had said, it was Kathleen had said that the Coca-Cola Museum is downtown Atlanta.
Okay.
And to come on down. So I would love to take a look at that, man. The only sunbloom I think I've ever seen in real life is the one at the Society, which is a beautiful one. It's like a man and a woman in a like a floral design around them, like flowers, I think, right? I'm like kind of blanking. I think it's in the Sunbloom book. I know that.
I don't remember seeing that.
I'll have to.
So much work there that it's easy to miss. Like, where was it? Do you remember?
It would be by the when you first walked into the Hall of Fame gallery, and you went into the room with all of the round tables where people were sitting.
Yeah.
It was, I think, on that like kind of middle sectioned wall. I remember.
Okay.
That was underneath some of the drums at the time when I saw it. It was there for a while, but then it had since got swapped out.
Yeah. Whenever I'm there, I hope I get to go there again. It seems like going places is so yesterday.
Yeah.
I immediately head to that. When we go upstairs, I immediately claim a spot by the window next to the bar because it's usually 100 degrees up there.
Right.
Like that's the good corner, and like it's always John Cuneo, like the experienced, the experienced hangers outers.
Yeah.
Vicky
Professionals.
Haas is back there.
Right. Oh man, it's so true. It's so true. I could find Vic there, like, in the back.
Ray, I'm going to give you your 3-minute warning.
Okay, nice. Well,
That's a really nice feature on that clock. I like it.
Yeah. Hey, so to elaborate on Chris, because I heard Chris say that most ad dollars spent, right, annually. I got the list.
I think it was. I think it was P&G.
Comcast. This is of last year. Comcast #1 at $6.12 billion.
Wow.
AT&T 5.36 billion. Amazon #3 at 4.4, and then Procter and Gamble.
Well, when you really think about how things have changed now, I mean, technology and all of that with cell phones, I mean, that's become such a huge thing. So it makes sense, because primarily Procter and Gamble is,
Yeah.
I used to have the guy I worked with for, investments for retirement, things like that. I'd always tell him, get Procter and Gamble. Because they're toilet paper and soap. Everybody has to go to the bathroom and wash their hands afterwards, no matter whether it's good times, bad times.
Yeah.
And of course they do. They for a long time were like Gillette, Tide, all your clothing, products, just tons of things like that is what they're mostly known for.
now, so this is something that like I totally missed as a illustrator generation wise, but they used to do. Did they do a lot of like annual reports, like illustrated annual reports as well?
Oh, I mean, sure, most companies did that back in the day. That's how a lot of illustrators made. Some illustrators just made in great livings doing annual reports. I mean, they focused a lot of their work on that. Graphic designers hugely loved them, and the paper companies loved them too. So yeah, the annual report was. There was a period of time that was big money doing annual reports.
Mohawk Paper always had really beautiful ones.
Oh yeah.
Who was that, Bill?
Mohawk Paper.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I mean, John can tell you probably a story about his dad and the Miller High Life annual report. I can remember getting that sucker. Man, that thing was just such a killer thing. And then to find out he did like all those paintings in like a week.
It was 2 weeks, but it was like 9 paintings and 14 drawings.
Oh my God.
Wow.
And he would, if you bring it up, he would tell you the time got shorter every time. So,
That's funny.
but he was very proud of it. It was a nice looking piece.
I have one right here with me.
Hey, Montavo.
Hey guys, how are you doing? I just nicknamed.
How you doing, Montalvo?
Hey, how are you? Let me grab that one.
Oh, so you could.
That annual report would have been late 70s, maybe 80, something like that.
And you can get them on eBay or something, or
77.
Oh, I was close. 78, I said.
77, 78, right in there. I only remember that because it was the year that we moved from Connecticut to Kansas City.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, cool.
Let me see. Are you on one of the cameras, Montavo? I gotta see here.
Oh, nice one.
Where's that? Oh, whoa.
Oh, wow.
Where'd you get that?
Really something.
So Montavo, where'd you get? Did you get it on eBay or something, or?
No, no, actually, I was at the academy, and it happened that Mark was there, and he had a few of them with him, and I got one straight from him.
Nice.
He wasn't looking, and
He
There we
took-
go.
Yeah,
Montavo.
he was-
This
No,
just in.
actually,
This just in. Mark English robbed.
No, no, I got it for my friend Montalvo here.
he has proof.
Yeah.
You did a really good job forging that signature too.
Yeah.
Oh no, but
Did you study as a
that's how I make a living.
calligrapher before being?
You think I can live out of illustration? I live out of forgery. That's where the big money is.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Chris,
awesome.
you know who made a killing during that time, probably made more money than anybody, was Fred Otness.
That's what I was just
Oh
thinking.
God, Fred with all those. Oh yeah. Well, Dave Lesh did very well.
West, yeah.
He did.
Their work was just, Kober did a ton of it too.
Oh yeah.
Bob Heindel used to do many of them too, right?
Some, but man, Kober and Alan and Fred, David Lesh. David was a little bit afterwards, but man, he did some great stuff. He was good.
All right, Ray has gotten a bonus 5 minutes.
Did
There
those
it
in
is.
2 weeks.
So I think
And
we're
he did
ready
this
for
in 2 weeks.
our fourth image.
All right.
Oh,
And
this
I'm
is
gonna leave
awful.
it open. Who's dying to draw tonight?
Chris's head has completely eclipsed his webcam.
Chris is out. I think he slept over from drawing too much.
You okay?
Well, see, the thing is, literally, right there it is. It's right there on my shoulder. And so you gotta.
Yeah.
How'd that happen, Chris?
We should get you one of those
Why would we do that in 2 months, let alone 2 weeks.
Chris, we'll have to get you one of those GoPro headsets.
Yeah.
No, I've got. What I've got is, I've got this thing set up, and I keep on trying to adjust it each time to get it a little better, But this time here, I have.
Great.
When I drew today, when I was doing today with, the Instagram, I was using my cell phone, so I had to take the whole thing apart and then quickly, just before we got started, try to put it all back together.
Hey, I think it's great.
Dale's gonna draw.
I was just gonna say, why don't we do a grid?
Okay.
What we can do, Dale? Yeah.
Sure.
We'll do a little
Which,
bit of everything.
which one are we doing?
We'll do a tour.
The last one, Dale. Here, I'll show you the picture. Here you go, Dale.
Oh, that's a great one. Thanks for showing that, Montavo. That was awesome.
Hey.
Yeah, that's cool.
What company was that for?
Miller.
Miller.
Oh, that was the Miller one. Okay.
I got a
Oh,
couple
wow.
seconds.
It's a beautiful piece. Anyway, it's just unbelievable. He did this in 2 weeks. It's just magic. But anyway, that was Mark.
Those are on 30 by 40 illustration board. They're big.
Wow.
They used to hang at the headquarters. I don't know if they still do. Some of them do.
So would
John,
he?
I remember Mark saying that when he was doing, I think it was for Rolling Stone magazine, they asked for one image. They directed it very strictly, and they said, "Well, I want this and this and that," and he come over with 2 images, with 2 illustrations. Well, this is what you like, and this one is my idea. At the same deadline. He used to deliver 2 images instead of 1.
Yeah. You do that. I mean, he did that for Time Magazine a few times also.
Jeez.
Really?
Yeah.
And how would that go?
Well, he said it was I remember him saying it worked sometimes. Sometimes, they like their idea. They didn't want to be wrong. And
Yeah. Yeah.
But that builds a reputation, right?
But that's also that. Oftentimes, when that happens with a magazine, it's not usually the art director; it's the ego of the editor.
Right.
Mm.
Don't get me started on editors.
Tell us about editors. Get started.
Please redeem us.
Just be sure to use full names and
And emails and email addresses.
yeah.
It should be pounded in a pulp and put back in there.
All right. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to use the bleep again.
Gross.
Dale's image has been flashing like crazy.
I think Chris's audio is just bad enough. We'll be able to get out. We'll be able to get out of this. We'll be able to talk our way out of this one.
Well, you're a very sensitive fellow tonight.
Yeah, Chris, it's me you have to be worried about.
Who exactly are we worried about?
Okay, so are we on a grid now?
Yeah, we're on a grid.
I'm gonna watch this one. I've drawn all day.
Oh my God, yeah. I like the last one I did too, so good.
Well, I've drawn all day too, but this is what I was looking forward to.
Yeah.
This is Ray's third pose. It's third.
I'm doing a portrait of
I've done
I'm
it
doing-
many times. Ray.
I'm doing my version of it, John, of the fourth pose.
Hey, Ray, I did this and the other two drawings too, and this is like 18 by 24. How big is
I
yours?
like it.
Bill, no one needs a bragger in illustration.
Just the image we're drawing now.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, that's the one, Chris. Yeah.
I apologize. That wasn't nice.
No, but if you needed an answer, it's a 30 by 40 painting that I'm working on.
You have the biggest hands of anybody I've ever seen.
These are mural brushes,
Lens distortion.
That's like a
Yeah.
2-inch brush, right?
Yeah. That looks like a number 0 basically. If it's a number 0, it's about a 4-incher.
Those are giant clips.
Yeah. Well, I gotta walk. It takes me a while to walk up. I gotta walk up the ladder and then make a stroke and then walk down the ladder.
Look at the stroke.
Look at this stroke.
That's
Yeah.
not the stroke.
We call you,
Yeah, that's
we'll call you
really,
Diego.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm watching you do
Ray,
this.
Ray Rivera. Rivera.
Oh
Make sure
man.
you put Rockefeller in there.
You know what? I remember seeing the. You ever see the photos of Dean Cornwell painting murals, and he's on this like swing thing,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and you're like, how is he not like completely mortified? He's just gonna fall off. Like
Oh my
it is
God.
like he's like leaning back, and he's got his palette, it's like this thumb palette, and then just painting, touching up like his mural. And I'm thinking like, man, that's
Ray,
that
you
is
weren't.
wild.
I don't think you were here when I was talking about that, but the first video, or the first time that I saw James Gurney do anything physically, was Justin Coro Kaufman showed me a video of him on a unicycle, doing with his pad and everything, doing a watercolor on a unicycle.
You're kidding me.
Unbelievable.
They don't make them like they used to.
Yeah.
Like, what are they teaching these kids in school now?
That's true.
Man,
Yeah.
Yeah, we were there earlier. Kids these days.
kids these days.
Chris was complaining about kids learning Photoshop too early. They should be on the unicycle for God's sake.
Yeah, James
Like,
Gurney's on a unicycle.
You know, if this episode were to have a theme, I would call it like old man gripes.
No, just name it Get Off My Lawn.
Yeah.
I remember when I had to do my demos on a unicycle.
Oh my god. You guys are-
We didn't have your
Let's try
fancy
to-
chairs.
let's try to make this episode as unrelatable as possible.
It's like that Monty Python skit about how poor are you?
Yeah, grumpy. So he just said grumpy old man.
That's
Well, at least
my
you had a bowl.
Okay, anytime somebody says grumpy old man, show him Dale's picture.
yeah.
Flash that.
Nice.
Why can't they be like we were? That's great.
Henry, that's looking really good.
Thank you, Jada, for
I appreciate that.
why can't they be like we were, perfect in every way?
That's right. That's right.
In ironic quotation marks.
Show him the picture again.
Yeah.
Yep. I love it. I love it.
Montalvo, we missed you. I'm glad you're back.
Yeah, last week I was so busy, man. It's just I didn't even answer your mail. Sorry about that.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
I'm teasing.
I was just trying to find the words. Sorry about that.
You still working on that commercial?
No, that's over.
Okay.
I think the client just gave it the okays and all this production things, and I posted it today in my Facebook.
Oh, you did? Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, congratulations.
It was a beautiful, beautiful work. The guys there in the 3D, they did some really spectacular things. I try to find it out and post it here on the comments. I feel like I'm cheating, like because I did the backgrounds and skylines and all this kind of things, but it would be so pretentious to say that I did the commercial. I didn't. I was just one of 50 guys that was working on it.
Well, Montalvo, we wouldn't put it past you since we just found out you robbed an illustration legend out of one of his.
Well,
previous
I'm kind of confessing here to you guys, you know. I just wanted to know if
you wanted to be caught.
Yeah, and there's this buddy on my fridge that I have to get rid of. Sorry, I shouldn't be telling you this.
You're in a different country. It's fine.
That's right.
Yeah.
A long ways away.
International art thief.
Yeah, we don't know what your rules are there. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Totally acceptable.
Yeah. As long as they don't know, it's acceptable.
Right.
Well, I just posted on the chat the link for the Vimeo.
Sweet.
Cool.
Who wants to see it?
Oh, and an update, guys. You all are testing really well in our 65 to 80 demographic.
There you go. So we have the nursing home down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have them locked in, and luckily that's the audience that John and I are really focused on.
Well, we're doing it for vaccine purposes.
Yeah,
We got a better shot, and this is our proof.
And Procter & Gamble products.
Is that the demo or households there, Timmy?
eyeballs.
Eyeballs.
Oh, pure eyeballs. You can't sell on eyeballs. You sell on demo. Then you sell on households. We have the ratings count here every morning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Nielsen Brainbridge, right?
I'm not kidding, man. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
households were good, great. Demos, yes, all right.
Yeah.
Gonna be a good day then.
Oh,
What
man.
is your wife's like favorite newsroom drama, or would she never watch something like that?
Oh my God. She doesn't watch, she will not watch TV. Period. Refuses. So.
That was a horrible question on my part then.
Does she-
No, not at all. No, it's a no, I think it's
I missed the mark completely.
no, it's
Yeah.
weird though. Cooking shows,
Okay.
non-confrontational things where no one dies.
Yeah.
Oh, bring her over to
Wait,
the
have
screen.
you guys seen the Queen's Gambit?
Oh, so good.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
It's so beautiful.
I've not seen it yet.
Bill, I think you would really like it. It's
Yeah.
really classy production.
What's
Really
it called?
classy. The Queen's Gambit.
Chris, I think you would like it.
Even you.
I think well, no, I mean, Chris is famously not about like you're not really about today's television and movies, right? Do I have that right?
Not very much.
Yeah. But
I do like South Park.
yeah,
Okay.
That is hard for me to.
I can't believe you like South Park.
No. Let's go with this guy. Just let me handle this. If you like South Park, you're gonna love The Queen's Gambit.
Oh yeah.
I think that was their action to me.
Oh man, that's too good. Montalvo, weren't we talking about The Queen's Gambit? I think you had mentioned. I had asked you if Bernie Fuchs, if they had spotlit.
Oh yeah.
Poster by him. Was it?
I try to look for the image, for I think 3 episodes.
Where was it supposed to be? Was it
Well, I can't really remember. It was in a poster.
It was I think it was a beauty parlor.
Sorry.
Was it on a beauty parlor or something like that?
I think it was in a dorm room or something.
I'll have to watch it again.
Yeah. Just give you some homework.
Yeah.
Nothing like 60 hours of searching.
One image on a 7-episode series.
Yeah.
It's just like 2 seconds.
Sterling texted me a photo once. It was like from Stranger Things, and he was like, "Is this a Mark English painting in the background?" And it's the kids playing Dungeons and Dragon in the basement, and you look at it. We determined it wasn't, but it cracked me up that some set decorator was like, "We should put this like immaculate painting in the background of this like basement." It was the most out of place set piece.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's awesome.
I watched Basic Instinct a couple weeks ago. I mean, I saw it a long time ago, but she walks down the stairs and there's a Nathan Oliveira and a demon corn in the house, and
Wow.
Oh,
whoever did the art for that movie had really good taste.
which one was that? Which movie was
Basic
that?
Instinct.
Oh yeah.
Chris, what was the name of the movie that all Brad's work was in with Kim Basinger and
That was what, 9.5 weeks?
9.5 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I love that. Bill, you watch Basic Instinct, and these other guys watched 9.5 weeks for the art that was in the movie.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, you guys can just look up the pictures.
I just read it for the articles.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, if you like Basic Instinct in 9.5 weeks, you're gonna love Queen's Gambit.
I loved Queen's Gambit. The set pieces in that, the chess pieces in that. I loved them. So cool.
Yeah.
For me, like the wallpaper was just so
man.
relentless. It was
set dressing design.
The house of her adopted parents. Yeah. Amazing.
She tore it all apart.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Andrew that did the piece, right?
Yeah.
In our portfolio class.
Really nice stuff.
And
Yeah.
when he first showed it,
John, give some context to what you're talking about. Yeah.
He's in our portfolio class, and he was doing I don't know if he's doing it for a cover or a poster. And he
of a cover of what the artwork of?
The Queen's Gambit.
Okay.
He was doing an illustration, and it was I guess it would probably be a celebrity portrait.
Yeah.
And so when he first showed it, I hadn't seen any of the episodes yet. I didn't know. I couldn't figure out what he was talking about. And then I was watching maybe the second episode, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I got
good,
it.
huh?
Yeah, he did a beautiful piece. It was
He nailed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see his updated version today?
Yeah.
Really nice.
Oh, I didn't see the
Both of them.
update one.
He's got to redesign the chess pieces a little bit in the second one, but it's a beautiful piece.
Speaking of beautiful
He
pieces.
gave Dale a lot of credit, and I made a wise ass comment about it. Did you see it, Dale?
No, but I probably deserve it.
He
so.
said somebody said, "Oh, I love the wallpaper," and he gave you credit for it. He said, "Oh, Dale told me to put that in. I got to give credit to Dale."
Oh, wow.
And I responded, "I'll give you that one, but the crop's all mine."
Well,
Okay, John, you can have the crop.
drop the other way.
Montalvo. It was a TWA poster.
TWA poster.
Oh,
And on that topic, my
Remember the
brother-in-law-
episode?
No, I don't. But on the topic of that, my brother-in-law moved into a house like right when COVID started, and in the attic, the previous resident had left like dozens of David Klein like original TWA posters.
Whoa,
kidding.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He just left it behind.
God.
Yeah.
He just didn't have any idea what he was leaving behind.
I don't know. I should probably edit this out of this episode.
I would understand if he left a piano behind. Just
Yeah.
like, I can't take it on my back, all right.
Yeah.
But leaving artwork like that, well,
They're really great ones too. They're in great condition. They look awesome.
well, actually, I have a kind of funny story about the place that I'm living right now, because I rented the apartment, and it was all furniture all around, and just you had books and personal things from the person that is the owner of the apartment. It's just like an apartment office, and this woman that's owner of the place, she's probably Indian cultural research, Brazilian Indian cultural research, because if you look at the apartment, it's so, you know, all Indian art. You have it on the shelf on my back here. I have some artworks, and let me just put the camera.
Oh, whoa.
This, yeah, this is a wall with, I think it has like 20 or 22 art pieces.
Wow.
All original Indian art pieces. And then you have right there on the other side of the living room, you have bows and arrows and stuff, and you know, lots of Indian stuff here.
That's cool.
Wow.
It's really, you know, it looked like a museum when I got in here. And I said, I just don't want to break anything here because
man.
it's probably some real expensive stuff. And she just left it all behind.
Wow.
Very cool.
Well, she trusted me. It's pretty cool of her part, but she never
That was
met
her
me.
first mistake.
Yeah. Don't tell her.
Did she know
Please.
that you stolen the piece from my father at that point?
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first.
Well,
yeah.
she would never know if I hope she's not watching.
Does she know about the body in the refrigerator?
No, I won't tell her that. I'll eat it first. Sorry about the bad joke. This is being recorded.
That's
Oh man.
And Tim, you're censoring me. Yeah.
I honestly walked away. I missed it. I didn't hear it. I don't know what just happened.
It's not a human body. It's a cat. Okay.
Montalvo has a past. He's in a different country. They have different ways.
Well, we have some habits here.
All right. And on that note, the clock ran out.
Someone's got to be serious here, right?
Now, one of the things that is exciting with the timeliness that we've run tonight, the accuracy of the clock, everybody has stayed the whole night to draw with us.
Well, that's good.
That's pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
Fun, yeah. Hey.
Is it only us, you mean?
Yeah. All the panelists have stayed the whole
All the
time.
panelists have stayed. Yeah, and also I am going to say this. Somebody just messaged, think of Felicity. And There is truth in that statement. Please think
There
of
is.
Felicity.
Oh, sorry about that, jeez. I promise I'll never.
Okay,
do
now you're
bad
making me
jokes like
nervous. I don't know what I missed.
It was,
Yeah.
it was,
Let's
Yeah,
let's move on.
are we gonna walk through some images?
Yeah, let's do it.
Facebook first?
Sure.
Or do you want to, I mean, everyone's on a grid so we can all see each other's work. So,
Yeah.
okay, so I'm gonna share first. I have it open. But hey, before I do that, I'm gonna refresh
All right. Yeah.
so people have time to see we get some new stuff up.
Yeah. Yeah. Just make sure you get to where you want to be.
I'm where I want to be.
All right.
Nice, Montalvo.
Okay, I
Thank you.
refreshed. I'll do it
Thank
one
you.
more time, see if there's any more shows up here. Man, I did it again and 5 more showed up.
Yeah. Let's just give it a minute.
Okay.
those are great, Chris.
Everybody, share your work with us. Please post them.
Nice, Chris.
Yeah, it's just such a delicate drawing.
Oh, very nice. Ray's not talking to me after I picked on him.
No, yeah, no. I was just. Is the timer still going on mine? So how much time I have left, Bill?
Well, if we add 90, another 90 minutes to the first 90 minutes.
I love Ray's 90-minute, 20-minute poses.
That's
You
really
did that in a 20-minute pose? Yes, I did.
Yes, I did. I
Nice.
just say as part of illustration isolation, here was my pose.
That's
Okay.
all you have to say. These are 20-minute poses.
These are 20-minute. Yeah.
Long 20 minutes.
I'm going to refresh one more time and then I'm going to crank it up.
Okay.
And I'm looking at a Felicity drawing. I'm glad I did that.
Awesome.
Let me turn my other camera off.
Let's see how Felicity will show us up this week.
How about that?
All right. Great.
Oh, man.
Very cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Very nice, Randy.
Oh, yeah.
Roberto.
Oh.
Nice. And
Oh,
Felicity.
whoa.
Beautiful.
Hey, this is the other thing too, Timmy, with when we get done quicker, Felicity can stay for the whole thing. She doesn't have to go to bed.
Yeah. All of this whole thing.
The 8 o'clock
around. Yeah.
It works for everybody.
What are you trying to say? Did we go long
And
or
I
something?
do feel, John, you can call me later, but I do feel compelled to apologize for what I don't know happened.
Love it. I love the Timmy apologies. I'm
Yeah.
Yeah.
getting to be a big fan.
Marianne, this is what Wes Burt's mother.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no kidding.
Marianne, sit. Yep.
Very nice.
Very nice. Another one. Very nice.
That's great.
Now, Ray, she got really far.
Wow. It only took 20 minutes.
Yeah, let's skip that one. I think it is coming up garbled on my end.
Very
That's
nice.
great.
That's got a really fun feel to it. Barbara. Nice. I should, when we're going through this, I should tell to everybody, just like the end of a test, pencils down.
Pencils down.
Nice.
I like the egg shape.
Yeah, the
What is that? They used to
the
frame photos
oval
now.
canvases. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice, Gina. Look at that.
Yeah, that's great, Anthony.
Wow.
Anthony, you're going to have to loosen up a little bit, man.
Yeah.
That's really great. I like it. Really expressive. Nice, Gary.
Gary.
Good drawing.
That's how he handled that, man.
Hey, so did all of you, speaking of
Oh,
Gary,
wow. Look at that one.
That's great.
Wow.
Nice.
Beauty.
That's fun. Did the day after Friday of last week, the day after we did the dude on the last pose, it was Jeff Bridges' birthday.
Yeah.
And did
Oh,
you
really?
see all that? And Gary Kelly posted his Jeff Bridges, the dude abides piece.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of you saw it. It's awesome.
I did. Yeah. That's awesome.
That's
Yeah.
great.
I had the reference for it tonight, but I love how nobody chose it, because I think we might have all been thinking about, maybe I'll stay away from that.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's why I was like, oh, I don't think that could be outdone. And I was like,
No.
why have I seen a better piece of artwork before? And I just didn't pick it. Now I realize
That's
it was
why
a
I didn't
Kelly
choose that
piece.
one.
This is nice, Marcy.
Yeah, that's great.
Got it again. Ooh, Andrew, very nice.
Ooh, very cool. Wow.
I'm not saying anything, Ray.
All these people had extra time. They started well before I did.
What's cool about it is they're not still working on theirs.
I'm just signing my name.
Sure.
This is great too.
Oh, very nice, Chuck.
Here you go, Chuck.
Wow.
Chuck, nobody asked you to do that pose either,
That looks like a Tom Allen drawing.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're
I
right.
love that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Really good.
That is an old-fashioned good drawing. Whoa, man.
Wow.
Oh, dang.
Ooh, that is cool.
Wow.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice one, Gary.
We'll
Oof.
report that
Ooh.
one.
Anthony,
Yeah.
this is beautiful.
Can we put him on the hit list?
Yeah.
The
We'll
people
report that.
still-
So, John, are we going to look at every Instagram photo since September to catch up? Is that the?
No, we're not doing that.
Oh, I like that one.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's a
Wow.
Bernie Fuchs design of a drawing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's scary. Gary, how many drawings did you do? I feel-
How many hands do you have?
Yeah.
Oh, nice, Julian. I like the skates on that one. Good. Doug's here.
Doug.
Man, come on, Doug.
There we go, Doug. Way to go, bud.
Oh,
Yeah.
Man.
Beautiful. Awesome.
Ooh,
Doug
He must have
signed,
gotten the reference early. That's it.
he signed it. Doug Bell won. 20-minute, just one 20-minute pose.
Oh man.
Oh,
Ed two, Doug. Ed two.
oh, that's a good
nice,
one.
Beth.
Oh, that's great.
Very
Yeah,
fun.
man.
Wow. Oh,
Next one.
man.
Oils?
Nice piece. Paul, very good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
That's nice, Jonathan.
Hey, really nice, Jonathan.
I love the blue. That's gorgeous.
I like
Congrats on the. Where did Jonathan just recently graduate? I saw a CCS thing. What was the?
Oh yeah. I think he did.
I don't know.
Still going.
Jonathan.
Well, congratulations anyway, Jonathan, whether or not you graduated.
Oh yeah, he did. Congrats. That's
Congrats,
awesome.
Jonathan.
Cool. Oh, nice one, Sienna.
Very good. Oh man.
Oh, all right.
That's right.
Oh, that's
Okay.
Start
All right,
cleaning the brush
Felicity.
today. Start
I
cleaning.
got, yeah, I know. It's like message received. This will be my last stream,
cool. Hand in there.
my last appearance on Illustration Isolation.
That is so fun.
Ray, did you delete your? Did you remove your angry face from the last one? Because I wanted to get a screenshot of it so I could demonstrate that you were such a poor sport. Yeah,
This is a nice one too, Cassandra.
Yeah.
Oh,
I went back and it was gone.
I know.
He's
Real-
refusing to concede.
I'm
Very
refusing.
good.
Unbelievable. I'm still signing my name on this. This is my name. My name is pretty lengthy. I want to get it just right.
Yeah.
Randy?
Oh man.
Yeah, that's fine. Some fun stuff. I love seeing all the, sketchbook and things that are 3 feet tall, all kinds of different stuff, different deliveries, digital.
I want to see Jeremy's masking tape. I want to see some more masking tape work.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And
Oh,
there's something
wow,
like
really?
crochet.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Produce. There we go. Nice, Gina. That's fun.
That's great.
Nice, Victor. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
really nice.
Yeah, that's nice. Way to go, Chuck.
Oh, that's great.
Really good.
Very good, Teresa.
Rebecca, yeah.
It's Rebecca, I know, but I have to refer to as Felicity's mom. These are great. So many good ones. That's fun.
I like that piece of reference. That was
Yeah.
was a fun
I didn't think I was going to have fun drawing it. That was my favorite one from tonight.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad to draw from.
That's a nice drawing. Very nice, Michael.
Yeah.
Lots of great ones, man. Nice, Marcy. That's fun.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Nice, Cassandra.
Oh, beautiful.
Wow. Good one, Chuck.
Yeah.
Put a watercolor background in. Very nice.
Oh, beautiful.
All right, Doug, report that one. Man, with apologies to Charles Dana Gibson. I know, it's like Doug Bell, the necromancer.
Jeez.
We're getting duplicates here. Here we go. Hey, Roberto.
Roberto.
It's fun.
Barbara, that's a nice one.
Very nice. Nice, Addie.
Oh, I gotta stand up.
Gina, very good. Wow. Andrew, very nice. Oh, that's fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right. This is from this morning.
Yeah.
All right. We've now gone over the edge. So do we dare go into...
Yeah, let's try it.
Graham?
Okay, hold on. I'm going to stop sharing to do this. So
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, Ray, I like the expression on the guy getting his
That's great.
Yeah, I'm trying. Thanks.
That's cool.
I'm trying not to mess it up.
You can stop. It looks good.
Let me just sign my name really quick.
Have you ever signed your name on a piece and then realized you didn't like where you put it, and
Oh, all the like
Every
only,
time I've ever signed something.
Yeah,
or you then you work on it more and you feel like you're lying because it wasn't.
oh, all the time. I say, oh, I'm just
Like-
signing it. That means that like all the major things are done, not the
Yeah.
smaller things. No one said anything about the smaller things.
Check it out, guys.
All right, we're back in
Working
business.
again. Hold on, I got to get rid of this menu here.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's comforting to know because I do these things and I think that it's just me that screws this up.
There's Kathleen Bradshaw. Very nice.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, that's great.
Good.
In terms of signing your piece, Bill.
Look
Yeah.
at
Most things.
Who let this guy
who is CF Fox?
Really, he's good.
Yeah, it's like I think that's a bot, John. We're gonna have to report that one too.
Oh, I like the oval in that one.
Yep.
I don't think I saw that when it first came by.
I stayed in an Airbnb once where they had a really creepy,
Very cool.
Oh,
really
wow, that's
creepy painting of a child staring in an oval frame, like 100-year-old thing. And when I went in, it was on the ground facing the wall. And the guy goes, I don't know why people keep taking this off the wall.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Nice, Debbie.
Always think of that whenever I see those.
Very good.
That's great.
Oh, that's neat.
It's nice, Tyler. Wow.
Oh,
There it
that's
is.
fine.
There's Brian.
Way to go, Brian.
Don't need to see Brian's name.
Yeah.
We know who did it.
Cool.
Very good.
Just so much fun to see Brian's growth, man. He's really is killing it.
Yeah, he's doing well.
Did you see the Mariah Carey that he did?
Yes.
Oh my God, it's so cool. Really beautiful.
Chiss. She drew with us this morning, right? Chiss.
Cheese.
Cheese.
Cheese. Like cheese.
Yeah.
Cheese.
Cheese.
Cheese. Just cheese. It's like, guys, it's just cheese. You say cheese.
Yeah.
Is that what she said?
Well, he messaged this morning because it's cheese. Just say cheese. You know? And we're. No, I'm sorry.
He's dedicated. He's been here all day.
Yeah. He just goes by JJ too. I
Okay.
connected the dots. It's
Good deal.
JJ Jackson.
It's nice, Randy.
Illustration isolation world collided with the studio bridge world.
Yeah.
Nice, Anna.
Oh, very cool.
Again. Some dupes. Nice, Gina. I think we saw this one of Marcy's earlier. It's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I think so. It looks familiar.
Yeah, it's not well done. There it is. That really does remind me of Tom Allen. Well, it reminds me of those. I think it's because of the Flat and Scruggs album.
Yeah. I think I found that album in a bookstore / record shop a couple of years ago.
I think he did more than one for Flat and Scruggs.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I found one of them.
Yeah, he was connected to that part of the world. He knew all those guys.
Yeah.
Yep. Some good stories there that he had too.
Yeah, he was such a nice man.
I became a fan of his work from the book Innovators of American Illustration.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Yep.
Yeah, I have it upstairs. I look at it all the time.
That's a great book.
This is a nice piece, Ray. This is a nice piece, Ray.
Boy, really so happy the Instagram is working again, guys.
It really looks different on Instagram. Oh, that one's cool.
Yeah, that is fun.
That has a creepiness to it that I really like. And this is beautiful.
Yeah, it really is. Nice.
Very cool.
Nice drawing.
Did you read the
Is
caption?
that the tape? Timmy, is that the tape?
No, that's Lee.
No.
Lee Harlow.
Is that
Nice.
Lee?
Lee.
Hey, Lee.
That looks like one of those parallel pins.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lee Harlow's back. Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's Jeremy Rosario who does the masking tape.
Yeah. Okay, we're back at
All right,
last.
we're back.
Hey, we're done.
No.
Hey, look at it.
John,
8 o'clock.
Look,
John, I promise you we're not. Somebody messaged us and said, "What are you guys drawing from?" I just drew Tom Hanks.
Oh, really?
So we might not be done.
No, we're not. Okay. I thought we were going to get out of here at 8 o'clock, Timmy. 8 o'clock sharp. Nice, Julian. Marcy, very good. Wow, that's nice.
Someone was like,
oh, that's
I
great.
looked up and everybody was drawing something else. Apparently.
That's nice.
DCS graduate there.
That's funny. I think that's
Jeez.
very cool.
Nice. Good job.
I added some guess.
Thanks for spending the day with us.
It's cool.
I can't believe people voluntarily spent the whole day with us. Great.
Very good.
Great.
I'm glad you said something, Timmy.
Well, that's cool. I like this.
Wow. Nice reveal.
Yeah, it is. It's a really good.
That's cool.
It feels like a fashion line.
Yeah, it's like it's a pitch.
Yeah, I love it. That's so great.
I should do that for next week. I should just do one pose and spend the rest of the
Will you
time
be done by then?
shooting a video.
Will you
Will
be
I
done
be
by
done
then?
by
I
Assuming
thought,
you're done by next week.
Yeah,
that's what you do, Ray.
Yeah.
I love this video. Yeah, that's great.
This is good.
Oh, I like that one too.
Yeah, very direct.
You got the skates in there.
There you go. Way to go, Chuck.
Yeah.
It's good. There you go. First time ever. Look at that.
Cool. Awesome.
Wow. Welcome.
Whoa.
Welcome to the club.
We apologize.
That's right.
That's our motto.
That's really cool.
Sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, we live and die by it.
Tomorrow we write our apology letters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice, Randy.
Yeah,
Man, I would have missed half of these, Timmy.
that's a good one, Andy. Cool.
It's nice.
I had a lot of fun drawing the hockey girl too.
That's good. Good, Anna. Just is still here.
In Alaska.
Yeah, from Alaska. Very nice, Gina.
I think it's Jenna because her handle is Je ne sais quoi.
Okay.
I'm just guessing though, so let's get. I'll let you know. I'm sure
I think you're right.
they will chime in.
Somebody have a raised hand?
Yeah, somebody does.
There's a question, there's 3 questions in the Q&A.
They just lowered their hand though.
That's nice.
What
Nice, Sienna.
question?
Do you think the hand raising is always funny?
Yeah.
Maybe this is a dumb question, but are we able to see all of your screens?
Yeah, isn't there like a grid view or something, and like if you hit the plus sign?
No, not now.
To spotlight view or whatever.
Not now.
Oh, not now.
Not now.
No, I know, but
Earlier.
Earlier, yeah.
Earlier, yeah.
somebody wrote a message. Andy wrote a message to Chris saying it's based on a book by the writer of The Hustler.
Right. I saw that.
Okay. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's nice, Anna.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool. Very nice.
Jenna.
Yeah.
That's Andy.
Get off of our hashtag.
Okay.
Kids these days have no respect at all.
Yeah, no respect at all for a hashtag.
I think we have finished now.
I think we have, yeah.
All right, everybody. That was fun.
Okay, awesome. Thanks, everybody.
Any final words, Tony?
Thank you, everyone.
Anybody that if we missed you on the social today, we'll see you next week.
Yep.
Yeah, this is so much fun. Check out Studio Bridge.
Just post the link one more time, Timmy.
Yeah. I'm gonna share the link. You need to get in on this soon because we have the grandfathered in price right now, and it's really awesome. We got Lake coming up, Lake Hurwitz, next week, right, John? And
no, the week the week
yeah,
after.
you're next week. Yeah, it's just really awesome. Raymond Bonilla is lined up for January, and I just go to the link. It's so cool. We're really excited about it, and it's totally affordable. So
yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah. Timmy, will Ray be done with this pose by then? Do you think?
Yeah. It's the first week of January, so it's questionable.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess Ray's probably going to be like February.
Yeah. We'll have to bump him back a month.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of brushes to clean. I mean, it's very time.
Hey, that's looking great, man.
Hey,
well, I painted it with my left hand. You
all
know,
the heckling, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Montalvo, thanks for tuning in, Dale.
Thank you.
Chris, Montalvo, Timmy, Dale.
Yeah.
Always great to be here.
You guys are the best.
Yeah, thank you,
Bill.
Bill.
You know what I'm going to add to this? I'm going to have I'm going to get the Oscar music that they play when you do an acceptance speech.
I'm going to play you off.
And we'll use it for Raymond's poses.
You won't run out of time.
Yeah, when you run out of time, it's like really over the top.
We're going to play them off.
Yeah,
just play me right
That's
off.
Great.
Oh, man.
All right, everybody.
That's
Have a great weekend.
All right,
See you next
everyone.
week.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you, Chris.